Hey guys, Saigey here. If you guys remember last episode, we unlocked level 20, and this is going to give us a knowledge star just for completing that. And then over here in our black market, we can buy another knowledge star. So that's going to bring us up to 3 knowledge stars total. Let's eat those up. So we're pretty close to unlocking what we want to, which is refined storage and power. We only need about 6 more knowledge stars, I think. So that means we're going to need a ton of knowledge essence and biniatite. So let's go ahead and craft up a recipe. Oh, and what would you know? I had exactly everything I needed in my inventory. What a cool... I almost had everything I needed in my inventory. Thankfully, I know where I can get a pumpkin at. We're going to come over here to the community farm, which should be down this little ladder way. And I actually did spec into cultivator off camera. Because I was farming pumpkins just then. We also have that unspent expertise point and a couple of skill points. So let's actually figure out, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, my bounty hunter is completed. I'm either thinking of going with, I've never done this one before, and it seems like it'd be pretty decent because you're guaranteeing a certain amount of cuts. But really, that'd probably be late game. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with fortune or marketer. What do y'all think? I think fortune's going to be our best bet. Before we craft this crystal up and make that new tool, I'm going to eat this just to kind of get rid of my little cultivator one that I went with. And then I'm going to spec into speed. This should help with looting a little bit. You can see I already got the speed boost. It feels so much better as it is. Yeah, let's craft up this crystal. And now I want to craft up this black chromatic steel pickaxe, which is going to be a couple steel ingots, woododic mass, driftwood, and volt bronze. And in case you guys don't know, the way to craft woododic mass is going to be making some perfect woododye, and then you surround that with this volt essence. And that should give me the 2 that I need to go ahead and craft up this. I think what I'm going to go with is actually going to be the sickle, just so I don't have to break all those extra blocks all the way around it. And then I want to go ahead and select these jewels that we have, and hopefully this is enough. This is 150. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to get out of it. The only kind of bummer that I'm seeing is this one's going to add axing to it, but it gives me so much speed that I feel like it's kind of worth it. 18 more capacity, we can fit that on. Oh, and we're going to get a machete, and that's going to give us how much? 29.5 mining speed. That is insane. Now we just need a couple of emeralds to enchant this bad boy with some efficiency 5 and unbreaking, and then we should pretty much have everything we need to go ahead and run this bolt. I've always wondered, I think I've asked before, I'm not sure if it does, but I am going to add fortune just in case for some reason it gives us a higher chance at getting more stuff in the chest. And I think I should get a free trinket if I go all the way to this little quest. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up an artifact tome and also a spirit extractor. Hopefully they're not too expensive. How much is the artifact tome actually? Oh, 2 black chromatic steel ingots. You know what? I do think that it's worth it because I have a good bit of echo right now, and I have a lot of chromatic steel, and I could always make more. So we're going to go ahead and put this into 2 perfect black opal, surround that, and that should get us the 2 black chromatic steel we need. And now I just need a couple of slabs like this and a bookcase. Now we should have everything we need to craft this up. I really hate using that chromatic steel. I want to say this kind of gives you like an outline of what artifacts you have. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't have any right now, but I think that actually gives me one, right? Yeah, so let's roll it up. And that one is the old player statues, and I guess it has to be in a certain order. We're not going to keep this here, so we're going to put this up for now, and we'll move it on down the line. Oh wow, okay, the spirit extractor takes 2 more black chromatic steel ingots. Man, this is getting actually pretty expensive. I'm going to probably have to make up some more of that stuff right here, which shouldn't be the biggest deal. I have a ton of chromatic iron, sure do. But yeah, that's kind of a bummer. That villager is kind of getting annoying. He's being a little bit loud. Okay, we have everything now to go ahead and make this, and this is good because I think we're no longer going to have that beginner's grace, so we can actually lose our items if we die, which is kind of scary if you think about it. And then trinkets right here, yeah, we're gonna get a free trinket out of this real quick. So let's see what we're gonna get. I'd love to get those loot goggles that Iska got in his playthrough. Those seem super good. Prismatic feather grants triple jump. No way. Wait, oh my gosh, that is so sick. I am super happy with that. That reminds me of 1.16 when you used to unlock Botania. That is so sick. I can't wait to use that in the vault. Let me get some blocks and we're going to go ahead and hop into a vault because I'm super excited to use that. And I would have forgotten my pouches if I did not come back over here. So I'm super glad we came in here like that. Nice. And now we have basically everything we need to go ahead and run up this vault. Okay, are you guys ready to check out this new trinket inside the vault? I sure am. And I know we have a chance of getting different themes this time. And I want to see if we can get scavenger crates now. I don't think this is a new theme, and and I don't think that this is a scavenger vault, so we should be able to complete it. I'm super excited to check out this new chromatic machete. All right, let's check it out. It's definitely not super quick, but it's quicker than emptying out each item by itself. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely got to be faster, right? One thing I did notice about this little trinket, though, is if we do this, we actually take fall damage, so we're going to have to be super careful about that. We also need to keep our eye out for a dungeon door, because I think that's going to give us a pog. Oh, and check it out, tier 2s are actually spawning now, which is going to be kind of scary, especially if we get an elite tier 2. Oh, what we doing with some living boys? We are needing these because we need some knowledge essence, because it'd be nice if we get all the knowledge stars that we need to actually unlock it this episode. But just in case we don't, we always have another. I want to get it within the next 2 episodes for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to get used to this triple jump ability. Oh, wraiths spawn now too. Okay, we got to be... Oh, that guy hurt a little bit. Thankfully, he's scared of me right now. Nice. Okay, and we got some goated boys. What is that? Oh, a champion skeleton with chilling. I know this guy's going to hurt if he hits me. So we're going to have to be super careful with him. Oh, there's a baby too. Can we take the baby out? It doesn't look like it. Maybe. Yeah, our chaining should take him out. Nice. And we got an axe from that. Even more gilded boys. Nice. Oh, we're getting dreamstone now. So we're going to for sure have to go ahead and put that right here and then click remember, because we don't want that clogging up our inventory. And it also looks like we're getting some blanked runes. I'm not sure if those come from wooden chest or not, but we'll figure that out later on down the line. I knew I hurt. Oh no. Oh, that triple jump saved me just then. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to be super careful with this. Oh, we get the horde zombies too. And they do heal themselves. And he's scared right now. Come on, dude. Let me just take... Ooh, let me take you out, please. And then you don't have to worry about... Oh my gosh, these guys are so tough. Nice. And this is one of those good dungeons that have a little bit of everything in it. So we're going to get some gilded boys, some ornate boys, even some coin piles. And I want to say, yeah, we get living boys as well. Oh, I forgot you got wooden chests in here. Sick. Well, those coin piles must have been jackpots, because we already are able to go ahead and complete this vault if we want to. But I think I'm going to spend my time a little bit more valuable in trying to loot as much as I can. Yeah, this triple jump is coming in super handy, not having to build up everywhere. See, nice, more wooden boys. Yeah, check this out. I don't have to even build up to these POIs anymore. All I got to do is just jump a whole bunch of times, and then basically we're there. So that's going to save a lot of time and give us a lot more time to loot. I mean, look at this. Oh, that's a champion. Oh, no, and I'm out of mana. Okay, he fell. I got to get rid of the wraith. These guys are a pain because they take no knockback damage. Oh, this guy does poison, so if he hits us, nice. Oh, a rare plus sword. That may be an upgrade. Oh, and there's a lodestone here. Wow, this is a really good room. Oh, this is going to be a sick POI to use this machete on, because it's going to be vein mined, and that should break almost all of the chests within 2 or 3 hits. So let's see. This is going to be epic. Oh, that one was trapped. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying, I think. I wonder if trap chests are more common at higher levels, because I feel like I've gotten a ton more trap than I normally do. Still looking... Oh no. Oh no. I'm still looking for that dungeon door. I hear another... Oh no. No. Come on. Let me take my potion. I do not want to die. Ooh, that could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad. These tier 2s hit like trucks. What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I want to try and find that dungeon still, just so we can get that pog. And I haven't really been looking for them. Normally they're pretty easy to spot, and so far I just haven't seen any yet. Okay, we were able to find a dungeon door, and it is some ornate chest, which is super good. We're pretty low on time. I do know where lodestone is, though. We're going to have to be careful with the champion, and then we're going to go ahead and get into a looting montage. Alright, we're at the lodestone. Let's go ahead and click it and head back to base to see what kind of loot we got. So in total, we got 35,000 experience, 177 chests, and 125 of those were the actual wooden chests. This thing definitely felt like it helped out a lot, but I did not know it helped out that much. We went up 2 levels from that, and then I think we completed, yep, 2 bounties. So that's 2 more crates we get to open up. Nice. I do think I need to add a few new filters to these pouches because there's a couple things that I didn't pick up yet. So what I'm going to do is empty them all out, and I want to say these come from the gilded chest. Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and reorganize everything. I'm going to start adding a couple of things to here like that driftwood. It's completely filling my chest up, and I don't think we need to keep it here along with probably those plates. We aren't going to do a void upgrade on that one just because we kind of want to keep as many of these as we can, and you never know when you're going to need that driftwood. So the pouches are empty. Let's go ahead and open up these crates. We'll turn the magnet off. I think we now have a chance at getting artifacts. I don't think we got any that time around. I've got a lot of gear. We'll start putting that all in here with the rest of these. Oh, and check it out, another augment. Sweet, that's the geode cave theme, I guess. Now let's go ahead and grab all of this gear and roll it up and see if we got, oh, that's the Omega that we had last season. Okay, sick. I'm not going to worry about ruining that one. That's actually super good as it sits. And honestly, some of this other armor, I'm going to go through it and see if we get an upgrade on anything. I think this sword's going to be our best thing right now. We're going to have a sweeping hit chance. We are going to lose that fear cloud, but honestly, it does get kind of annoying. If we look at our sword, we're going to go from 34.8 up to 51.8. Okay, that's insane. And if we switch to this axe, it goes down actually. So we are going to be using this, and we're probably going to be recycling the majority of this other stuff. I am going to reroll this chest plate a little bit, and I actually think that's pretty decent. We are going to gain 2 armor and actually lose, no, we're actually going to gain a little bit of health, so we are going to switch to that as well. And I don't know if y'all caught it, but if you look over here, we have a couple extraordinary biniatite, some volt diamonds. We're going to make a few more knowledge stars because I am going to go ahead and unlock another mod. I don't know if you guys guessed it yet. It's one of the 2 I was talking about earlier. And I think first up, I want to unlock the power mod. Just because we get these little mod boxes, I think I have a few here, and we have a chance at getting some actual power generators. And for this instance, we didn't, but if we find more, we might actually be able to get some. And we cannot forget about this. We are going to get a pog from that, and these are Plunder pearls. These are actually super sick. You know what? I think the best way to show you what they do is to run a volt. So let's get a recipe started. We have basically everything but the mushrooms, so I'm going to see if I can still grow mushrooms like you used to be able to, but after I enchant this sword and also this chest plate and also this chest plate. So normally you want to dig down a little hole, and then okay, we can plant it, so that means we should be able to grow it, hopefully. Nice. Now we have unlimited mushrooms. For now, I think we're going to throw this pog in there, and we're going to go ahead and compress some of these Larimar gems because we have a ton, and it's taking up a lot of space in there. We should be able to do that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, nice. So these bounty pearls are pretty nifty. What they do is you get no experience from running the vault. You do still get the crate if you complete it, and I think that you get more loot. If it says it right here, yeah, you get 10% more loot and 25% more ores in the POIs, which honestly is a super good trade-off, especially like if you're a higher level and don't want to, you're like on a server and you don't want to go ahead and level up too much quicker compared to everybody else. If you look over here, I'm pretty low level still, so I don't really need to run these, but that extra loot does help. I actually ran one of these already off camera, that way I didn't level up too much for you guys, but I think the best thing to do now is let me go grab my pouches, then we'll hop inside of there and see what kind of loot we get. Hopefully we get a few mod boxes because I would love to get one of those thermo generators, that way we can have unlimited power for when we unlock refined storage next episode. This is a pretty cool theme. And just so I don't forget, let's go ahead and equip the chest plate because that could be a huge bummer. So this is what the chest kind of look like. You can see it's not very much more, but you can definitely tell it's slightly more loot inside of those. Check it out, a lodestone in the first room. That's going to be sick. Test out that new sword. I think this is a tier 2, and yeah, we're doing some pretty decent damage to him. I want to see if we can get the actual sweeping hit to go ahead and engage. Yeah, like right there it did. So it's similar to chaining. I actually prefer that only because I think it does the full amount of damage from the sword to the other people. One of these turtles came and hit me from behind, and it hurt super bad. I had to kind of rush out of there. And one thing that's cool about that little trinket that I got is you can kind of stop fall damage if you time it perfectly. I'll show you guys. So if I jump and then jump last second, I don't take any fall damage. So that's pretty sick. And this kind of shows you how bad those snapping turtles hurt. Bert actually just died to one, so that's kind of a bummer for him. Oh, nice. We completed a bounty. I think that was one for horde mobs, and I guess those mushrooms actually count as that. So that's pretty sick. I don't remember what the reward was for it, but we'll be able to see it once we get back to the base. Oh, check it out, an ore POI room, so we might be able to see that extra 25% ores inside of this thing. Yeah, you can definitely tell a good bit more of the ores actually spawn inside these little POIs now. Look at all the Larimore that's in here. Oh, and this is a POI room, so we should be able to get a ton of gems from this. There's some more Benny that we're needing for those mods to unlock. Oh my gosh, another ore POI room in the very next room. That is insane. Oh, a black opal, nice. Hopefully we find some more pog gems, because I'm wanting to get enough to eventually make an echo pog pretty early on, because there's a certain mod that I think will put us super ahead when it comes to collecting materials. Speaking of pog gems, there is a pizza night there. We got one from there, so that's not too bad. Better than a zero drop. And that noise was the copiously actually engaging. And another Pogged and some Xenium. It would have been nice if that copiously actually activated with that. Oh my gosh, we found an echo in this one room right here. Okay, let's see if copiously hits. And it was a zero drop. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer actually. I would have really loved, because I think I'm one short from having done enough to make a perfect echo gem. Well, time to take my anger out on the mobs. Oh my gosh. Excuse me? What the heck was that? Oh, and there's a turtle. Okay, nice. I always forget that those big bunnies can spawn. Yeah, that bunny just like tossed me. I'm gonna let it hit me again. Okay, no, it made like a really hilarious noise, like a cartoon noise almost. I might have made a mistake though, and this is, yeah, this was a mistake. Oh my gosh, this triple jump saved me. Never mind, nope. No! Oh my gosh, that's a bummer. Yeah, those things definitely hurt. Let's go ahead and pick this bad boy up and see how much it's gonna cost us. Yeah, those snapping turtles are for sure probably one of the most dangerous. 37 gold? Oh my gosh, I should have got out of there when I had the chance. Thankfully we have some in savings, but golly, that is such a bummer. Let's go and roll the gear we got. Okay, that's a pretty decent chest plate. If I can just re-roll it a bit, we may actually already have a replacement for that guy. Well, let's put the pouches down and see if we got any mod boxes, actually. I really hope we do. That'd make this a little better. We didn't. I'm going to empty out those pouches, but first, I kind of want to re-roll this chest plate, see if we get anything worth making it a little bit better. What bounty did we complete? Oh, okay, this is the one that we got the Echo Gem. Nice. Okay, that makes it better. I guess technically that one wasn't a zero drop anymore. We technically got one from that, right? That's going to come in super huge once we actually unlock refined storage. And what is the next one? Submit 123 diamonds. I think I can actually do that. It's going to chip into our diamond supply a lot. I think I have like 3 left, but that should be nice. Oh, and we got a level up. And check it out, another hammering jewel. So I think this is as good as I'm going to be able to get it. We are going to lose 5 health, but we're going to gain a little bit of armor off it. 3 armor points, which may be a little bit more useful. We won't recycle that one just yet because we might go back to the health. I'm not even going to put unbreaking on this. And check it out, we can actually buy some boots. They are just scrappy. And they're actually, nah, the ones I have now are better. Call me crazy, but I think we're going to go ahead and put another recipe on here and try and run another vault just to redeem ourselves, because that was a super huge bummer. So after going through a couple of raw vaults, I was not able to find dripstone, but thankfully Fuzzy was kind enough to give me a full stack. So be sure to subscribe to him if you haven't. His channel link is down below. Yeah, that gave us 30 minutes of actually looking for dripstone that these were able to reset. So we are going to submit 134 raw chromatic steel, and that's going to give us some pants, which is super nice. We'll claim that one. And then we're going to activate this one because we're going to get 3 black opal. Nice. And we're good. Let's go ahead and roll these pants up, actually. We might get something decent. Nah, they're pretty basic. We do need to look for a couple more of these little dungeons because we have to find an archive in order to progress in our quest line. I'm not going to do a Plunder pro on here. We're just going to kind of go loot, try to get the experience that we need, and hopefully find a little bit more knowledge and stuff so we can... Oh, it's another theme, I think. We have a chance for a ton of Pog Wars. So let's hope that this one is a jackpot for gems because we'd be able to complete this super quick. I'm gonna have to be super careful yet because piglins do spawn along with the wolves and blazes. Oh my gosh, they hit like trucks. Oh, there's a champion here, a champion magma slime. shouldn't be too hard because I don't even think these guys can they can harm us. Never mind. Forget what I just said. It looks like they can. They don't hit too hard at least. Oh, it's poisoned. Oh, nice, some leggings. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? I better not, because I really want to find an ore POI. I might actually have to just skip this room completely. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just skip this room and only look for ore POI rooms, because we really do have to take advantage of all of the gems we're gonna get from here. Oh, okay, especially when there's a piglin brood. Yeah, we don't want to make that guy any mad. That guy can probably like 2 or 3 tap us. Oh, what would you know? Some dripstone and a piglin brood. I might be able to choose this because I do want those ornate boys. I think there's a Volt Fighter coming this way because I know I spawned one. Yep, he's gonna throw a brick at me, isn't he? Please don't. Come on, buddy. Just let me take care of this, and I'll leave you on your merry way. Okay, he didn't knock us off. Nice. Okay, there is an ore POI there. I'm gonna try my best to not disturb any of the other spawners. Hopefully, I stay out of range. And let's see if we actually get a couple extra pog gems from it. Yep, there's a 2 Gorgonite right there. I'm using the wrong pick. I do not want to silk touch them. Oh my gosh, nice. This is probably a bad idea, but I really want those ornate chests. So please, let me get them. Okay, yeah, as long as I can just sneak these. What is that? Thick steel. I don't need wooden. We're gonna go ahead and skip those. And there's a living chest that I missed, and it was strapped. Nice. Oh, another ore POI, but that has a monster slime, and I got some. We're gonna just skip that. It's not worth dying. No ore POI room, and I haven't found another one since that monster slime was kind of guarding the other POI from us, which is kind of a bummer. I am stopping getting all of the ornate chests that I see just because I know we have a chance at getting trinkets now, which would be super sick. Oh, okay. I think this would be either an ornate or a, what's the other one? I want to say gilded that spawns like that. I am going to skip it for now just because I am lagging a little bit and I don't want to die to something like that. Yeah, this is going to probably be one of the worst performing vaults that we've done so far, only because I just haven't been finding any good POIs to go to. We're going to head back this way, and if we still don't find any ore POIs, we are going to go ahead and try and do that villager room, just so that way this vault isn't a complete waste. Oh, baby, I think we found an ore POI room, and there is a lodestone in the same room, so we might, if we don't die, be able to get a ton of pog gems from here. The babies are the scariest part. Oh, and there's a dungeon right there also. Okay, as long as we don't get any tough mobs like those piglin brutes, we should be able to do this without dying. The next clip is going to be me literally dying. That was me being greedy. Oh my gosh, man. That's 2 deaths in a single episode. What are we going to do? I did still get 12,000 experience though. How much is this one going to cost? 39 gold? Oh my gosh. Thankfully, we have the gold. And man, that's gonna really put a dent in our supply. So if you guys remember, when we opened up that dungeon door, we got a pog, and what I'm gonna do with that is actually go ahead and craft a drawer controller, because I'm getting pretty tired of having to click each individual item on the drawers. It's a little expensive crossing 2 black chromatic steel, but other than that, it costs 4 black chromatic steel. Okay, so it's a lot more expensive than I thought it was gonna be, but thankfully we should have everything. I know I could probably wait till we get a mod box and eventually get one, but I think as of now, we have the stuff to make it, so we may as well go ahead and craft it, and we'll throw that right there for now. And what's cool about this, if you guys don't know, instead of having to click like the living rock on here, I can just click on this thing, and everything that's already in a drawer will go into this corresponding drawer that it's already in. So that's going to make clearing out the bags pretty easy, and I want to say, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if it's in the pouch, you can right click it with your pouch, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, we'll throw all this in the pouch for now, and then if I right click it like that, okay, no you can't, I thought you could. Either way, it does still make it a lot easier to clear out the pouches. Even though we had that death, I wanted to end the episode off on a good note, and I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point, so we're going to end the episode here. Be sure to comment for the algorithm, like the video, and subscribe if you're not. You guys have a great day. God bless you guys. Bye bye.